Ta-da! All right, guys, we're back again. Once again, taking a look at BEX and A&D. This is game 1, round 1, fight. And again, with a restart, you can't change the ship lineups. So we have, once again, there's our unique upgrade Z52, our unique upgrade Shimakaze, our regular Des Moines, our unique upgrade Venezia, our unique upgrade Des Moines, our standard reload spec Stalingrad. Now, interesting to note too, a lot of times you put range on Stalingrad, not reload in a competitive environment. You want the Stalingrad shells to be able to reach out and hurt something as far away as possible. And it just helps. It gives you more flexibility on the battlefield. Unique upgrade Moskva. And then we've got a full secondary Kurfürst and another full secondary Kurfürst. And then opposing him to the south, Team A&D, bringing with them standard Daring, another standard Daring, Alvaro de Bazan gun build, of course, Harugumo 420, smoke it all with unique upgrade, Des Moines unique upgrade, Moskva unique upgrade, a Schlieffen secondary spec. Ooh, okay, wow. And then a Montana that's a sniper spec, and finally Moskva unique upgrade as well. Now, I promised you guys I would do a draw at the end of each of the different stages or matches. We finished our first match, so it's time to do our first draw. And the winner is Chemical Mustang. If he is here, we can get that code to him. In the meantime, let's continue watching the match. Now, Alvaro de Bazan is, of course, more recently released, but I believe she's one of the ships that are allowed in the pool. Yes, as the other. She's there. The Tromp, the Vamp Deuce, the Plymouth, Schlieffen, Mecklenburg, and Elbing are all additional ships that were allowed in. No ASW is allowed in this tournament, and you are not allowed to play ships that replaced ships that were originally in the tech tree, so things like the Nevsky, the Delny, or the Preußen. Every team, as you see, every player gets a press account, so they can spec up their ships however they want. There is no barrier there for players that maybe don't have everything on their account. Alright, both teams opting once again for a more kind of, I guess you could say, standard deployment across the map. It does feel like A&D is a little bit heavier on the sea side. Z52 is going to go into A. Now, the interesting thing is Rubber Duck can just go right into A, and he will be absolutely fine. He's got his Hydro. The only thing that could possibly counter him is going to be Mentor Seraphim's Moskva with the radar. And even if it does, I mean, who can shoot him? There's the Hydro. There's the detection of the Daring. Let's take a look at the other side of the map. Some early shells coming in on BEX's Stalingrad. He's all the way off on the side. You can see there he is burning a little bit. Okay. We see the Harugumo now trying to smoke the Des Moines out of this spot. Although, of course, no brain, but RNG, nice name, has his radar banging away. So once that radar goes down, the Des Moines can move, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Anything else worth catching over here? Not so much. Moskva is going to keep No Brain detected on Hydro. No Brain's going to keep Moskva detected on Hydro. Okay. Radar is down. This is going to allow the Des Moines here to skedaddle. That's exactly what he's doing. And he's trying to get these nice arcing shells over the island. Thing is, that's not going to get the kill. It's going to take a long time to take down a Des Moines like this. Meanwhile, look at the sheer audacity of BEX's Des Moines going into the B cap saying, I'll just grab this here. Oh, almost mistimed that, but gets the cap, backs away. Wow. Rubber Duck is going down. Wow. He got lit on fire on the other side of the map. So that's huge. That's really going to have an impact on BEX's abilities to fight over on the A side. But if you look, there's a Kurfürst that just happens to be walking through the middle of the A cap right now. Probably looking to get a shot on the Moskva. The Moskva keeps reversing. Nope, he's turning northward. I think he'd want to go south so he can try to get some shots in on that Moskva and force him to go forward as well into the other Moskva and Venezia waiting for him. Stalingrad is in trouble. Shimakaze smokes him up. He's got a heal going. But I Hurt You just fired. So the smoke fire penalty is a thing. That's going to allow everybody to just shoot him. Alvaro de Bazan uses his funny button. Gets him on 2 fires. And despite having a heal, I mean, he's going down now. Little gun happy in my opinion. He should have held his fire and just healed. So that's a feels bad moment. Schlieffen now being chased. Look at this. Schlieffen being chased by Kurfürst and a Des Moines. A Des Moines chasing a Schlieffen. Can you believe this? Look at that. Wow. He lost a torpedo tube. Torpedo launcher, I should say. But now, with him back there, that definitely messes up things on this side of the map. I think the big question is, what can they do to support? You'll note that the other 2 ships are just kind of sitting. No. Move forward, get around the island, so that they can't all just focus their fire on one Des Moines. That's exactly what's happening here. And this Des Moines is going down. It's only a matter of time. AP causing all kinds of bounces. Gotta love the fireworks show now. Ooh. AMD's Moskva takes a torpedo in the face despite having Hydro up. But yeah, this guy not looking too good. And let's go back here as we see a Daring charging a Moskva. So we saw a Des Moines charge a Schlieffen, and now we're seeing a Daring charge a Moskva. Think about that for a sec, everybody. Think about that for a sec. Alvaro de Bazan does go down, though, to that Des Moines. They couldn't kill the Des Moines. Interesting. Schlieffen getting some shells in on the Moskva. Kurfürst at A died. All the way over there. Obviously being chased by everything. Speaking of being chased by everything, I mean, how is it that a Daring... Oh, there we go. Okay. The Moskva decided to look at him. The BX's Des Moines does go down. Estuete. And Tatrix's Moskva is next. The Daring actually survived. The Daring actually survived that attempt. Crazy to think about. absolutely crazy to think about. All right, Bloody Angel. You know, it's interesting. Some people said secondaries sound effects are gone, but I hear them. Huh. No brain, but RNG's Des Moines does take down the Harugumo. So, that's going to do it probably for this Des Moines. As he takes some AP to the face, some more AP to the face, finally goes down. Bloody Angel trying to conserve shells. He's paying by the laser. And, I mean, there's... Andy obviously has the clear ship lead. And now they have all caps. I have a strong feeling this is going to be it. Alright. Sorry, just checking up on, keeping up on Discord and stuff like that. There's that Schlieffen with the dead torpedo. So, interesting plays. I feel like BEX missed a couple of really good opportunities, two in my opinion, where they waved off of going behind the enemy and trying to, you know, capitalize on some really strong possibilities. So that happened twice this match. The other thing, too, was that Moskva, who got really trigger happy and was just pew-pew-pewing when he really didn't need to be. So, this game is pretty much all but over. We just have to wait for the, you know, all the normal stuff to kind of finish up here. And then we'll bring you game 2. If this goes to a game 3, we might not be able to bring it, depending on timing. Shimikaze's trying to dump some torpedoes into the Schlieffen, actually detected on Moskva radar. Inverted reality doesn't care. He knows this game is all but over. He's just going for it. And we're about to see this Schlieffen take down bloody... There it is. And I think we might end up with a ram. Moskva versus Des Moines. Trying to take out the turrets, as you can see. Both turrets down now for the Moskva. The Moskva's like, whatever. And he misses. Oof. But Des Moines can't capitalize on it because a Schlieffen comes up and shoots him in the butt. Oh, and in case that didn't work, there were torpedoes coming for him too. That's what we call an assassination, ladies and gentlemen. And all that's left now is a lone Shimikaze. Feels like a ranked battle, right? Everybody's dead on your team. You look at a Shimikaze that's off in the middle of nowhere, and you're like, what? Obviously, there was a plan for this. Just want to do a quick sound check. Everything sounding okay, guys? Everything looking okay? I know we've got a 5-minute delay. So, we'll see, you know, what happens there. But I really feel like we're not going to get much in the way of a death pick here unless the Shimikaze just decides to W. And 52 seconds left until this is a done deal. So if we're lucky, this Des Moines will continue sinking for that amount of time. Because I really don't know what else I can take a picture of. Daring is heading towards the Shimakaze. I'm sure he's got radio location. He does. He's got Hydro banging away. It'll end faster once C gets crapped, so that's good. Oh, Des Moines disappears. So maybe I'll just do a really stupid screenshot like this. Here. This screenshot will tell you nothing of this battle. Here. There we go. Oh, goodness. Well, congratulations to AND with the first map. Let's go back to port. Normal spawn. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. This is our first time seeing a Mecklenburg this game. So let's take a look at Game 2. This is a best of 3 series. And we have Alvaro de Bazan, Daring, Legendary 420 Argumo, and another Daring for Team A and D. For cruisers, we've got ourselves a unique upgrade Mospa, Manitar, and a Des Moines unique upgrade. There's our Montana, Sniper Spect, and a Mecklenburg. This thing is nuts. Just a ton of guns. Yeah. I'm interested to see how they can utilize that ship. Opposing him to the south, BEX. Hoping to win this and force a game 3. Otherwise, they have to wait a little bit longer for their next round. They are bringing with them a unique upgrade Gearing, a unique upgrade Z52, unique upgrade Des Moines, regular spec Daring, and Henri regular spec as well. I'm surprised to not see the unique upgrade on the Henri here, or even a range build, but okay. There's our unique upgrade Venezia, unique upgrade Moscow, if I didn't mention that already, Sniper Spec Montana of their own, and a Conqueror. Conqueror is an interesting idea for this map. It's a small map. Or sorry, yeah, can't speak. It's got low concealment for a battleship, relatively good maneuverability. HE shells are crazy, all that good stuff. Now this is an interesting decision though. A&D is not sending their Des Moines to the typical Des Moines spot. Now, the typical Des Moines spot is exactly where No Brains Des Moines is going, although he just got detected, so let's see what kind of hate is coming his way. Here comes the Montana salvo. This could be catastrophic if aimed properly. No Brain hasn't turned. Oh. He just barely kind of tapped the rudder to the right a little and dodged all that hate. The thing is, by the time he gets into this island, he's going to be facing a Minotaur with radar. He just got covered, or just got caught on radar, which means, of course, now there's another Des Moines counter radar, Minotaur counter radar. So everybody is lit now, everybody is spotted. 6-second delay, and all of a sudden, Des Moines on Des Moines action. Shells coming in. Here comes the Montana. Next salvo. Oh, that one was a little bit more painful. And then what do we got shooting over here? Oh yeah, a Daring. Tell you what, this is the first tournament on the new patch with these special shell effects, and it's glorious. Absolutely glorious. Now, Rubber Duck Z52 has gone into the ACAP, has Hydro blazing away. No Brain is able to kind of support a little bit, but boy is he low on hit points already. The thing is, I'm not sure there's much that can do anything about this Alvaro de Bazan right now. And you can see Rubber Duck is trying to shoot the Minotaur. It's really not going to matter. Honestly, if I'm Rubber Duck, I'm getting around. I would have gone over here, right, with the smoke. Shot the Alvaro. Of course, you got the Moscow over there, so there's that. No Brain goes down. That was a pretty easy. Yeah, we kind of knew that was going to happen. Music effect sounds are a bit loud. Okay. Let me try to take a look as the gearing takes some hits here. Okay, it's peaking. Yeah, I see that. It's peaking at -10. Okay. Could try to turn it down a little bit. I'll do that when we get a moment of quiet here. Don't want you guys to miss something while I'm fooling around with the menus. Of course, if I stayed farther back too, then you guys don't hear that, but I think this is more fun when you look at it up close and you can hear the game and everything, you know? Oh, here comes the daring. Rubber Duck's in trouble. Got Minotaur needling him in. Daring takes a torpedo, though, from the Venezia. Can the Zed recover and react? No, he dumps his torpedoes. And then finally shoots his guns. Look at all this fire just coming in. Wow. Alright, well, I got a moment now, I think. Let's go to settings. Let's go to audio, and I guess we would want to turn overall volume down by 10. Why? Okay. We can try that, and we can see if that's any better. Let's go focus on this Montana. Still peaked on that shot at -10, which is about even with my voice. So chat, I would very much love some feedback from you guys if that's okay, or if you would like me to turn it down even further. Meantime, on the other side of the map, let's take a look. BEX does have the sea cap well in hand, just don't really have much else. Minotaur continuing to push down, spots the gearing, of course, on radar. And I have a strong feeling this is going to go 2-0 as well. Ooh, big hit there on the Minotaur. There goes the gearing. And there goes the Minotaur. Montana just goes in there and gets that slab just before getting behind the island. Wow. What a salvo. A&D continuing to push their advantage on the side. Venezia making Inky, trying desperately not to die here. 380. He's on fire. That's it. He gone. And now all that's left is a Montana versus a Mecklenburg plus friends. So tell me this isn't going to end too well. Conqueror, by the way, for BEX being chased down by a Daring and Alvaro de Bazan. That'll be fun to look at next after the Montana dies. Oh no, he's making the turn. Why do you do this? He's got Halsey in the helm. He wants to hit hard and hit fast and hit often, but I'll tell you, the mech is doing just that. Nice hits on the Mosfa. Oh, I see. He's trying to go in a kiting away positioning. Try to extend his life as much as possible. Gonna get maybe one more salvo in before he goes down. It's only a partial. Alright, Conqueror. This poor guy is just being chased and bullied by 2 destroyers. Look at this. Des Moines kills the Henri on the other side of the map. So it's really just Moskva that's pushing now into a whole bunch of nothingness. And then Sharky being chased by a Daring, Alvaro de Bazan. This game's over. This will be a 2-0. Although Sharky's also going to take a hit here. There's a torpedo. Hobart Thrawn gets himself detected because the other daring came back to support his battleship. Trying to watch for the next... Okay, that didn't sound like it peaked too high there. Sharky manages to take one torpedo up the butt. That's unfortunate. He's flooding. And he's down. That'll do it for him. All that's left now is the Moskva, who dies right now. And then the daring on daring action is Hobart Thrawn gonna win this engagement? He's crossed his T. Nope. But Alvaro de Bazan's like, hey. And there he goes. Get in position for our death pick with a torpedo. That's kind of fun. And that'll do it for this series. A&D up 2. And they are your winners for this round. Let's go back over to here.